Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, and today we are going to discuss about small cap funds. After discussing about large cap funds and mid cap funds, we are here to educate you in our mission about small cap funds. Yeah, like small cap funds come with some risk, but if you want to get some money with some power comes responsibility, and with some money comes some risk. So yeah, definitely that's the point. If you want to get some money, you might want to try it. So there are some funds here that I would like to discuss. And first of all, telling you that to get higher returns at higher risk, these funds invest in smaller companies with very high growth potential. They do not gamble actually, but they look for the best companies who have some risk, but yeah, they definitely pay you higher than any other fund. So let's start with Kotak Small Cap Fund. There you go, Kotak Small Cap Fund. Last 3 years growth rate has been 41%. Last 5 years 19%. Since launch 17%. So it's like launched on 24th of February 2005. So it's been quite some time, like 15 plus 3, 18 years since it was launched, and it's good. Plan tab regular. NAV 181.84, minimum investment 500, and plan option is growth. Fund size is around 9,882.71 crores, and risk is some high, but expense ratio, if you check out the expense ratio, 1.71% expense ratio as well. And for units in excess of 10% of the investment, 1% will be charged for redemption within 365 days. So 1 year is not that much. You can keep the fund for 1 year and then get the money that you deserve, the money that you would like to extract for this fund. So let's see some options, returns calculator. Let's jump into that. So if you invest 500 rupees per month for 3 years, you get around 32,000. If you do the same for 5 years, you get 49,000 approximately. But if you do the same for 7 years, you get around 81,379. So around 82,000. Let's increase this amount by 500 rupees more. So we are going to go with 1,000 rupees, and there you go. The return has just changed exponentially. 1.62 lakh after 7 years. After 3 years, 63,000 rupees. That's amount actually. So you can definitely go for it. Let's go to the next one. Quant Small Cap Fund. It's also good fund, and you can go with 1,000. Minimum amount is 1,000 rupees, and the growth has been exceptional in the last 3 years, 56.77%. If you invest 1,000 rupees for 3 years, you get 77,580 rupees after the completion of 3 years. After 5 years, you get this much, and after 7 years, you get 1.68 lakh in your account. So that's not bad actually at all. This is a good fund considering the details. Now going to small SDFC Small Cap Fund. Going to the more details. Its return in last 2 years has been 41.9% per annum, and last 5 years 16%, and since launch it has been 15.72%. So if you take the average as well, so if it is going around 16%, not bad actually at all. It was launched 15 years back on 3 April. Fund size is good, 17,333 crore, 0.77 crore. Lock-in is 0, risk very high, but yeah, it's an NAV is 92.49. Minimum investment is 100 rupees. Exit load of 1% if redeemed within 1 year. Go for its investment 500 rupees for 3 years, 32,310 rupees. 5 years, you get 44,761 rupees, and for 7 years you get 83,508 rupees. That's not bad actually at all. Now going to the next fund, Nippon India Small Fund Cap. So it's a good one. Like the minimum investment is 100 rupees. Now going to the details. From here only, more details. So here you see minimum SIP is 100 rupees. One time investment can be minimum of 5,000 rupees. Expense ratio is of around 1.86%, and it was launched back in 2007. So more than 15 years it's been since its launch. NAV is 61.07. Minimum investment, as I told you, is 100 rupees, and exit load of 1% if redeemed within 1 year. Now we go into its EMI calculator and the returns calculator. Actually, for 3 years, if you invest 500 rupees in it, you get 32,185 rupees. For 5 years, if you do the same, you get around 48,000 as compared to fixed deposit. It's much better than fixed deposit. And if you do the same for 7 years, you get 50,957 fixed deposit, but in here you get around 78,252 rupees in 7 years. That's great actually. And final fund that we have here is ICICI Prudential Small Cap Fund. Now we are going to get the details of it. Fund size is for 5,466 rupees crore, and it was launched back in 18 October 2007. Risk is high, very high actually. Expense ratio is 1.86, and in the last 3 years its growth rate has been 41.6%, and last 5 years 19.26%, and since launch 12.22%. So it has always grown, never gone like downwards. Yeah, it goes like it's stock, it's funds, it all sometimes it can go down. Like recently Adani went down, but many of the people purchased their funds, and now they are actually very happy about their decision, because these are nifty 50 funds, and these will go down. These do go down sometime, but in the long run you always get returns that you expect. An exit load of 1% here as well. And if you compare the return calculator here, 5,500 for 3 years, 32,185 rupees. For 5 years, 48,472 rupees. And for 7 years, if you do the same, you get around 78,252 rupees. That's amazing return. I hope you like this investment in small cap, some risk, but yeah, eventually you get a lot. So that's all for now. We'll be back with more investment updates and knowledge for you all. Thank you for watching.